It's starting to warm up out here, man. It was nice and cool and breezy about an hour ago. Now it's starting to heat up, man. It's supposed to be like 85 or something like that, close to 90 degrees or something like that, around like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. You can start to feel that now, man. Like, gonna have to start peeling off layers soon. You know what I'm saying? But it's Friday, man. It is a beautiful Friday, man. It really is. It is a beautiful, beautiful spring Friday. I hope everyone is getting out, getting some sun, getting some fun if you can, um, and just stay in prayer and stay in repentance, man. You know, we only get one shot at this life, so we got to make the best of it. You know, do it God's way the best that you can. You're gonna fall, you're gonna slip. You know, it's gonna happen sometimes, but always just stay steady. Always just stay steady. Always stay reading. Always stay in your book. Always ask for forgiveness, repentance, and always ask for the understanding to know what you're reading as well. Because it's not just about reading the book. It's not just about reading the book. It's about understanding what you're reading. Okay, that's the main part. You can read it all you want to and not understand it, but you have to understand. You have to understand it, I should say, right? And you have to understand the message behind the message. So, every day you wake up, the first thing you should do is give words to God, give words to Elohim, you know, and just thank Him, right? Thank Him for always giving you another day to make things right with Him, right? Make things better for your life, but make things right with Him first and foremost, because you have to stay centered, right? God's spirit, the Elohim spirit, is what keeps you centered in life. Because without it, you're empty. Without it, you're just an empty soul. You're just a walking body, right? You're just a body, incapable of loving, incapable of changing, incapable of self-reflecting, right? Without God's spirit, you're empty. You're dead. You're a zombie. Without God's spirit, you're a zombie. Zombies in movies are representations of spiritually dead people, right? The show The Walking Dead, right? The Walking Dead is just a representation of what it is. It's basically like God's people versus Satan's people, the spiritually dead, right? The people who are incapable of changing. Narcissists, right? But narcissists are capable of changing. They just don't want to. They have submitted to those demons. They just don't want to, right? Narcissists can change. They just don't want to. Their pride, their stubbornness, they have submitted to those voices in their head. They have submitted to those demons. They don't want to change. That's the thing with narcissists. They don't want to. It's a decision. It's a clear decision that they're making not to change. They're comfortable with living in that low vibration. They're comfortable with living spiritless, right? They have a spirit, but it's just an evil one, right? They have spiritual gifts. It's just evil. They use them for evil. They use them to go after and destroy God's people, right? The ones that they see that are or have the potential to be everything that they aren't, inside and out, right? Because a lot of narcissists have a lot of material gain. They have things, right? They have a nice house, they have cars, they have money, they have all the things that God ultimately blesses us with, but the road is much harder because He doesn't want us to lose ourselves. We have to be conditioned not to lose ourselves once we get those things, right? We have to be conditioned to always keep Him at the head of our lives, whether it be in marriage, whether it be at work, whether it be in anything that we do. We have to keep God at the center of it. Narcissists are incapable of doing that, but again, they are capable. They just make a clear, conscious choice not to. And a lot of them don't even have conscience because they don't believe that the things that they do wrong are wrong. They don't believe that, right? And it all comes from their upbringing, right? It all comes from their upbringing. A lot of narcissists, well, most narcissists have really messed up backgrounds, you know. but they just choose not to heal from it. So they submit to the will of Satan, and they go after God's people, right? Because God's people, we attract other people like us, and then we also attract narcissists. We attract narcissists more than we attract our own kind, but we do attract our own kind. We do attract people that are on the same mission, right? But we also attract a lot of narcissists. So we have to stay in prayer. We have to keep our antennas up. We have to be aware of what we're really dealing with out here. We have to be aware of the kind of people that we're dealing with out here, the pretenders, the mask wearers. We have to watch out for those people, the people that want to lure us in to take the light out of us, right? The light. They want to take that out of us, right? They want to take the light out and make us like them, right? The Matrix, great representation of light versus dark. Agent Smith was trying to take the light out of Neo. He was trying to make Neo like one of them, right? It's the same thing. It's the same concept. This all ties into the same thing. All movies are based in truth. All movies are based in some form of spiritual warfare. This stuff doesn't come from anywhere, you know. This is the frequency of life. This is the radio waves of life. This is what life is. Light versus dark, good versus evil. That's all it is. You're either serving God or you're serving Satan. There's no middle ground. There's no gray area. You're either serving God or you're serving Satan. I've chosen a side. You got to choose your side. You know? And, we can enjoy days like this. So stay in prayer, stay in repentance, stay moving forward. Keep your eyes on the prize, which is to make it to God. And I'm out of here.